y'all, what's up? It's your girl Brittany back better another video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like the video, click the bell to be notified of every time I post, because you know what it is, you know your girl posts frequently. Anyway, let's get into our theme song. We are jumping, we are skipping, we hopping, we leaping, we doing a Dougie bow, our Dougie yow into this video. Click the link down in my description box below to become a paid member on my Patreon. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Simple. And y'all, let's put a round of applause in order, because y'all, we are at 6,000 and some subscribers. Woo! I know that much right. Okay, simple. God is good. Thank you to everybody who is subscribing to the channel. And even if you're not subscribed yet, thank you for just watching the videos. Like, period. I love my black job. All right, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this video. So, first things first. Off of a lot of the looks alone, I knew a lot of y'all was not going to Africa. I knew a lot of y'all wasn't going. I seen a woman out there who had none of that front row. I said, she's not going. She don't have the look. I seen somebody grandma out there. I'm like, where is your granddaughter to tell you to get out the line? You're not making it whatsoever. I seen, I guess, Chastity out there. Let me tell you something. I don't want to see another Malone. I don't know what Blueface's last name is, but the Blueface family either. When it comes to a Krishan and a Blueface, I don't want to see no extra generations, okay? I don't want to see a sister, a brother, a niece, a nephew. I don't want to see none of y'all. None of y'all. I seen Shamar there. I'm like, why are you there? What you here for? You know you're not going to get picked off the look alone. And the teeth. Like, you're not getting picked. Be for real. But a lot of y'all just was not giving it y'all was going to get picked. But it was definitely a lot of y'all who could be potential picks. It was a lot of y'all who could be potential picks. I seen one girl out here, she pregnant. I said, now, how you gonna shot a clock? What you here for? They ain't going off the baby. They not picking you off the baby. No, you're not gonna make it to the next round. So immediately, a little person and her two cousins or her sisters or whatever get into it with this other girl. The girl just baptized the little person with her hand. She said, and you go sit down. Like, don't touch my leg. Shaba is behind her, but I'm looking at the girl with the blue. I'm looking at her chest tattoo. I said, they already got Rolly on here. They already got one with a chest tattoo. Y'all are not making it. Then she got the butterfly clips. Oh, Jesus Christ. When I seen the butterfly clips, I said, no. Immediately, no. Immediately not gonna make it. Why do that lady who be wearing a diaper come to all they stuff? Like, they don't pay you to come, and you always going and not ever gonna make it. Like, what you keep coming for? Like, okay, anyway. Let me say this. Women are not made equal, because, like, I love the diversity. Like, everybody, so many women here look so good. You know, like, it's so many people that look good here. And, you know, it's others that could have did better. But it's like, they do not make people the same. Y'all look good. So we meet Big Sexy. As y'all know, I've told y'all before, I love Big Sexy. I love me some Big Sexy. Love him down. Like, love him down. So I was very happy that he had got this opportunity to host, you know. So I'm just so proud of him, and I'm just so happy for him. Bobby comes in, and I love Bobby too. I love Bobby too. I've been a fan of Bobby for about like 2 years now. I really started liking him off the interview he did with Armand, just to get to know him a little more. But behind the dramatics, I really do like Bobby. But I don't like Bobby's makeup. The makeup was very pale. Miss Janisha John, she came simple to go to the motherland. I like her top, but I feel like I've seen Janisha in better. But you know, they always gonna have Miss Janisha down there. One thing about it, she's always going to host, the biggest host. Now, if ain't nobody the biggest host, Miss Janisha John is the biggest host. But I would have preferred her in a better outfit. But I guess she was keeping it cute just in case, because you know they do be out there from sun up to sundown. I see that girl from the Drewski show. She up there too. She right in the front with Janisha talking. I wonder will they pick her? Question mark, question mark. Okay, cut it. I see the outfit fully. I don't like Bobby outfit either. All them is giving plain. But I get it. They got to stand on their feet the whole time. So I'm not going to go too hard on them. But I do feel as though because him and Janisha have did this before, they should have been given more. Even Big Sexy. Like, Big Sexy be serving. So I don't know why they giving plain Jane today. I don't know. Maybe because they got to stand up on their feet the whole time. But I agree with Bobby. It's a lot of y'all that came out wasting y'all time. Y'all do not have a look. Immediately in the back of him, I see a girl who braids need to be taken OUT out. Another girl in the frame who braids need to be taken out. You just be knowing off the look that a lot of y'all is not gonna get picked. Y'all don't be having the look. But then I get it because they have had Meatball on the show. She didn't have the look. Kiva came on the show. Well, Meatball definitely ain't had a look. Kiva didn't have the look. They didn't let Tinka on the show. She didn't have the look. So I get it. You know, it's Russian roulette. You just don't know what you're going to get. Oh my God, y'all. I know I can't take no serious. Okay. So they start showing the girls. The first girl I see, because I did get to skipping a little bit, was Diamond. Of course, DTB. DTB. I don't know what Biggie got going on. She want to be in the Lion King so bad. Like, girl, if you want to be Mufasa, just say that. Because, like, what the hell do you got going on? Like, is Halloween came early or what? One thing about the OGs, though, the J-Loves, the Scotties of the world, baby, they said, we coming cute. This not a talent show. This not a theme show, okay? Cute. We coming. One thing they came with is they trench coats. They was like, we're gonna trench it out. We're the OGs. The OGs are gonna trench it out. We're not gonna give Halloween. We're not doing that. No, we're not gonna put an outfit together. I like Tinka's outfit though. Tinka's outfit was cute. I definitely liked it hers. I liked it Anna's, and girl, it's Scotty walking through feeling like she bad, you know, cheese and and somebody pulled her wig. Like, girl, what is going on here? It went from a smile to a frown so quick. She was like, oh, you could tell that threw her off. But I get it. I see why they really don't interact all the way with the crowd, because you never know if they finna hit y'all or, you know, whatever the case is. So I definitely understand that. But why you pulling Scotty hair? Girl, somebody tried to come up. Scotty telling security, it's fine. Move back. I'm a bad bitch. Girl, somebody come up. She's security, no, because don't let nobody else touch me. The girl like, I'm just trying to give you a hug. Ain't no hugs. Oh, you this bitch just pull my wig. Ain't no hugs. Back your ass. Back up. You ain't even got the look anyway. Move. Let me add this in here too. When Summer, Dolly, Autumn got out, why was Lex throwing flowers on Dolly? We know who the leader of the pack is, obviously. They ain't even get Summer coming out the car. And I don't mind. I don't, because I heard that she was doing the most. Mind y'all, this is really like live reaction, because I didn't see it. I didn't watch it. Because y'all know I don't watch them. But because they gave us 2 of them, because they already knew, like, no. And y'all know stuff happened, whatever the blog showing. So I was just like, well, let me watch. And I know y'all be wanting me to review it. So I'm like, okay, let me do it. But Dolly looked cute. Summer, anyway. Listen, anyway. The way ATL is turning up on them is crazy. Rolly coming in, yes, I know that's right. Somebody said, bitch. They threw that water so hard. Rolly looked like she drowned in the water. Like, God. I mean, they got a big thing of water and just threw it on her. That truck was fake. Rolly trying to smack them with the purse. You know she irritated. She had threw the whole gate down. Y'all, I am weak. And Rolly is super embarrassed. I mean, she's so embarrassed. You could tell she just embarrassed as ever. She's embarrassed that that girl threw that water on her. She's embarrassed. She's super embarrassed. You can tell. She can't even hide it. She like still look good. You could tell she think about her makeup moving, but whoever did her makeup, they said it. Cause her makeup did not move at all. It's not moving. But I can understand that being embarrassing, you know. Scotty was at least almost done with the intro. They got you right at the door. And regardless, that girl not gonna make it no way. Like she didn't even give off baddie material anyway. So please. So Natalie come in with this Don Julio. I do like Natalie's outfit though. I think like she really put it on. She really did. She looks great. Natalie comes with this Don Julio. Obviously, you know, she is Betty shot the clock us out. So she come with a Don Julio. You see she do the first girl. The Don has spilt on the floor. Like, what a waste of Don. But she gonna mark it. One thing Natalie gonna do is mark it. She's gonna mark hard. So in the first group of girls, Rolly is in the middle, obviously. Tinka is on the side of her. I don't know why Tinka on the side. Tinka should be at the end. Her and I love her little head thing, but Tinka need to be at the end. I understand why Big Lex is on the side of Rolly, but it definitely should be Summer on the side of Rolly. Well, this should be the lineup. It should be Tinka, Summer, Rolly, Big Lex, and Dolly. You know, obviously they feel as though Dolly did not do enough this season, which I agree. You know, she's on the thinnest ice of the ice. Big Lex and Ivory definitely did their thing, but around this time they was beefing with Ivory. So, you know, that's why she wasn't called to do the auditions. But Tinka barely did anything this season. She was so thirsty for a storyline. So I don't know why she's in the middle. Summer overall really did her thing for the season, so I definitely think that she should be in the middle. Summer, you have no room to say anything. Weren't you the same one last year around this same time trying to take off Mariah's wig? Like, please. So I think Nola should be casted. She has the look. She has the hands. I think she should be casted. The girl who brought the roses, goodbye. So, you know, they letting the girls talk. Whoever the girl was who threw the money and then just socked on that random girl, you're not making it simple. You did too much. And that's me. Girl, that's my cousin who picked up all that money. That's my fam. She ain't look cute for real, but that's my fam. That's me. Because, okay, you know, I'm going to leave out of here with some. Even if I ain't going to leave out here with a ticket, I'm going to leave out of here with some. Let me pick that up. Thank you. So, in the beginning, when I did see the snake girl, I was like, ugh, annoying, like, doing the most. Why you got props? But, you know, I seen her the second time I'm in when she was talking to Big Sexy and stuff. I'm like, you know what? That was smart. That was smart to bring the snake. The snake was going to stand out. It's a small snake. It's a simple prop. You see, she didn't even have to do too much. As soon as they seen her and the snake, Diamond like, oh my gosh, the snake, you know, and she was here for it. So they did good with that. I think that we might need to get to know her more, but I don't know. I need to see a little more to be like, she need to be on there. You know, you did just give a prop. It wasn't giving much else than the prop. The prop was the personality. Okay, so let's talk about their seating arrangements. So, Diamond's in the middle. Most valuable baddie, she's in the middle. Anna is next to her and Scotty is next to her. Obviously, we know Anna was definitely doing her thing this season. Scotty was doing her thing towards the end, more so. Jayla is on the end, and Biggie's on the end. Biggie absolutely needs to be on the end. She hasn't did anything. And from what I heard, allegedly, somebody got fired and won't be back, thank God. And I hope it's true. Simple. I really do hope it's true. Okay, boom. Jayla, I think Jayla is more so on the end because she is exiting out of baddies. And, you know, I think this probably was her last, well, the reunion was her last gig with them. But regardless, Jayla's getting a check. I don't mind her necessarily being on the end. I really don't mind her barely even participating because honestly, she need to transition out of this anyway. I feel like they had did too much with my Buki, but anyway, so I'm kind of more so like I'm okay with her being at the end. So I already see that Diamond, because she's in the middle, she's letting it be known that it's really her shit. You all is really just here for props. She's gonna be the one really making the decisions and basically being the leader of this group. I love how she already letting that be known. She called out 3 of the girls. She said, it's not giving much energy. I need more. I said, as she should. Diamond has definitely put in the work to be able to talk how she's talking. So I love that she on that, and she's taking authority because she's earned it. So the China girl, I knew you weren't gonna make it off the look alone too. Simple. I don't even, girl. They said when she came to room, they said, I know who not getting picked. I knew right then and there off her and Miss White as Snow. I knew y'all wasn't gonna get picked at all. White as Snow then got the littlest person in the room and wanted to baptize them. I'm glad they made her run that with somebody who really wanted to run that and got dropped to her knees, as you should. Stupid, annoying, like. The whole group should have went, but no, White as Snow, you're definitely not getting picked. Simple. Miss China, I knew you weren't gonna get picked. You and White as Snow, both of y'all had to do too much. But White as Snow, annoying, ugly, and I'm glad you got dropped. So the next group come in and they need Rolly bad. Like Rolly said, how you expect to get picked and you got an attitude? What you got an attitude for? She drenched Rolly. They said not happening. Other one, she like, you did that. What do you need that? Not getting picked. Like, good. And it's Dolly. Dolly took her cup and Big Lex cup and threw it at them. I said, now hold on. Cause not my drink got something to do with it. My drink ain't got nothing to do with what's going on over here. I'm from the 1 to the 2 to the occupied. And she hit a drag. Oh, you bitch. Oh, you bitch. But let me add this in here too before I move on. This definitely wasn't Rolly's day. Everybody wanted to throw some at Rolly. Like, this definitely wasn't the auditions for Rolly. Tish had to come and girl kept getting on the floor. Anyway, God, it's the man, the security. I feel like I've seen him before. He got the bald head with the locks only on the side. I need him to make a decision. I need him to make a decision. I need him to make a decision today and not tomorrow. Why? Why? Please, please, please. Tell me why. Why do you have locks at the bottom, bald head at the top? I need you to make a decision on what is going to be your hairstyle because it can't be both. It can't. You can't be walking around here with both. So I'm about to the end of part 1 and I was getting so bored. I'm like, okay, nothing. Now, I could tell the rules have changed with them going to Africa. They're being a little more strict. It's not just all about fighting. Their ratings is probably really low when it comes to the auditions. No shade. It's probably really low when they start seeing, the people in the beginning. That's probably why they gave us 2 parts because they know people really want to see the celebrity guests and how they gonna act or whatever the case is. But, nobody really cares about them talking to the rest of the baddies or whatever. So, boom. Because I was like, well, Summer and Rolly got into it. I did see that on the blogs. They got into it. So I'm kind of trying to wait on that part. They was like, Summer was being annoying. I'm kind of waiting. They gave me by the end. I'm like, okay, so obviously, the day is going. They probably been in there for about, I say right about now, about 3-4 hours. They ain't got these long Zeus cups. So, they getting lit too. So they all probably tipsy, almost drunk, probably. So group came in. Summer told the whole group to go, and Rolly, she pick and choose when to be quote unquote real. So Rolly like, how dare you tell the whole group to leave? You don't do stuff like that. Karma is real. Blah 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 blah. And they wanted to make an example out of Summer, her, and Tinka. So Rolly called the whole group back. Tinka and put this long speech together to basically say a lot of nothing to say okay goodbye and walk back where y'all came. Walk walk again. And I get what she's saying. I definitely understand what she's saying. I get it. But I'm sure they cut so much stuff out. You know what I mean? They cut so much of it down because the girls are not really fighting like that. And they feel as though that's what we want to see. If everybody get a whole life story every time, you know, we're not going to care. Simple. I remember the other girl told him that she had beat cancer. Do you see her? Do you see her on the baddie thing? No, these people do not care. They don't care. So I get it. They was trying to, you know, make an example of Summer because that's really what they was doing. They was making an example of her. I get it. Like, you know, why would you dismiss the whole group? You just got here. You know, they feel as though Summer should be more humble because she just got there. But at the same time, y'all brought them girls back in to do a monologue and to re-dismiss them. It's not like y'all just gave them tickets because she dismissed them. And to an extent, it seems as though they could only give out 2 to 3 tickets per group anyway. They can't just be handing out a whole bunch of tickets like they did before. You know, they trying to cut down on the girls that's coming to Natalie and them. So they bring the next group of girls in, and one of them said that she been there since 5 a.m, you know, so can't nobody tell her that she not supposed to be here. They do not care. Like, it's like y'all giving out sympathy tickets. Y'all know y'all don't care. It was another girl who said that she stayed overnight the last time. Gave her a ticket. Did you ever see her on Baddies? No. Like, but I will say this. Rolly is letting it be known that she controlled this panel. So I will say that her and Diamond are really taking their leadership skills to the next level. They are the ones in the middle, so they are controlling what is going to happen. So I do understand that. But why is we giving out the empathy tickets? Like, you know, a lot of these people have traveled far and wide. And honestly, a lot of them don't have a look anyway. But again, sometimes, you know, they pull a joker out, so you just never know. And I'm not saying that these people don't deserve it. You know, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all. But what I'm saying is 10 times out of 10, off the look alone, you know, when y'all come in, they know you're not making it. They already know that. They already know that. And to an extent, a lot of them come in just being like, oh, I'm going to be who I am. But being who you are is not necessarily always going to get you in the door. And that's why I feel as though where I really, really like Diamond. Like, Diamond really did her research on what they wanted. And 2 years ago, that's really all they wanted was them to fight. You know, they come in, you gonna fight. You gonna do what needs to be done. Tinker really came off of personality. That's how Tinker really got chose, off of personality. Then when Diamond wanted to fight her because Diamond had a name and Diamond got beat up, you know, and Diamond wanted to keep doing back-to-back rounds, that's how they got on here. So it really, to an extent, it really is off of a blessing, for real, for real. But Dolly got on here because she fought damn near everybody that she was in the line with, was tearing them girls up. Summer got on here because she got to fight with Mariah. Lex, I don't know. I wasn't keeping up with her. But my point is, 2 years ago, a year ago, all you really had to do was fight. They ain't really care about no sob story. And to an extent, they still don't care about no sob story. That girl saying, you know, she loved God and everything. That's what make her a baddie and all that. That might have got her a ticket, but is that going to land her on the show? Because with Whoa Vicky, they tried it. And we were so excited for Vicky to get the hell on, you know? So, again, to me, a little bit, they just giving out tickets because of sympathy. Like, Rolling Them group is like the sympathy, and then Diamond is more so making you come up here and do something. I will say that. Diamond is actually making you come do something. Can you rap? Can you do this? Step to the back. Oh, okay, if you're not showing personality from the beginning, she move you along. She a little more structured. Like, give me the personality. Bring it to me now. And even when Tinker got done with her little monologue, them girls, one of them told the girls to, you know, flip on out of here. And Tinker was like, we not looking for gymnastics. But a lot of times, you know, that's a personality. Like, I mean, that's a talent. That's a talent. I can't do a whole bunch of backflips. I can't do that, but y'all say this, y'all looking for more, but y'all really not looking for more. Like, be for real. Y'all not necessarily looking for everybody to fight either, though. And a lot of times, depending on how they fight, how good they fight, y'all bring them on. But in actuality, y'all don't be looking for no personality. Be for real. So Rolly wanted to make another example out of Summer, and she ends up telling this girl who we already knew wasn't gonna make it off the look. She was like, hit Summer. The girl started hitting Summer. Summer was somewhat getting the best of the girl. Big Lex jumps down. Dolly laughing. Dolly, let me say this. The whole time while Rolly was checking Summer, Dolly and Lex really wasn't saying too much. They really wasn't. Like, they pick and choose who they want to deal with too, to be honest. They know better than to say something to Rolly. Now, I'm sure if she was picking on them, it'd be different. But she's saying something to Summer because she feels as though Summer is not humble. Where was this energy with Biggie? It's been plenty of auditions that Biggie was not humble. Where was this energy with her fat ass? Anna last season, for the auditions was doing the same thing too. Anna wasn't humble, Biggie wasn't humble, but now we have Summer. We making examples out of Summer, but not making an example out of the other two rats. Please. So they start off this episode, they coaching the girl. Jayla like, sidestep, Red, sidestep. The girl and got into it because she was musty. Is she gonna get put on the show for being Mus Mus? Is she gonna have the nickname Mus Mus? I wonder. But they beat her up real quick. And the sister was beating up the girl in the red so bad. The sister did not get a girl in the red no opportunity to run up. I mean, when I tell you, she just running into her. The girl in the red had to fall back. I'm like, right, just hit the floor. Because she is just running at you. Like, she's not going to give you an opportunity to square up. Like, she's not going to give you that opportunity, baby. You're done for. The mama-daughter duo I thought was very corny. Why is you 65 and coming up there? And that girl punched her dead in the face. If you want to be a baddie, this is what happens. Like, why is you coming up here? Like, no, hell no. That, and then Anna turned some, and we whooping mamas. That let y'all know she really was fighting Mariah Mama for real. She actually was fighting Mariah Mama. Because the way she jumped on her, and we whooping mamas. Yeah. She really got to fight with that girl mama. So we go to the next group of girls, and the girl came in. She came in real slow, very like, I am not with this group of girls. So I don't know what it was going on, but it was corny. It was lame for them to do what they did. So I understand them giving her ticket. But again, sympathy tickets. It's only about the sympathy. That's all I'm seeing. Then we see Granny, Miss Blossom come in. Miss Blossom, you're not going to be on the show. Simple. I don't know why these old heads still feel like they got it like that. Like, you don't. Go home. Where's your grandchild? So Rolling them is drunk out their mind. They tired. They irritated. You could tell. It's been a long day. It's the afternoon now. They didn't change their clothes and everything. They irritated and they really ready to go. And like Dolly said, the girl told me, I got 3 businesses. Move out the way. We don't care. Everybody's an entrepreneur these days. The auntie really getting it, the grandma really getting in the field is crazy. Grandma, like that girl was like, come on, grandma. And I don't blame her. I don't. Like, whoever comes to them auditions and feel as though they should be touched, like, y'all have to know this is World War III up in here every time. Like, they gonna make y'all get in the field. I don't care. Old, young, little, small, big, fat, tall. They gonna make y'all get in the field. But of course they was protecting grandma because grandma can become a liability. So I get why they was protecting her. But also that girl was like, no, grandma not finna swing on me and get no ticket. I'm finna swing on grandma. Like, simple. I like the West African girl. She's a very beautiful, very pretty. And she got a booty on her. When she turned around, I said, oh, okay. Give me that. I need that. So the West African girl go in there, and obviously this is the part that everybody's talking about. Y'all really just could have did a part 2 and called it a day. But anyways, the girl gets jumped by the rest of the girls who are auditioning. Mind you though, Diamond didn't say y'all go jump her. She was like, she gonna throw out the eyelashes, go get them from her. They're all drunk at this point, obviously. So they just like, okay, fight. Like, they're not gonna pick after y'all no way. So just fight, And Biggie like, that's corny. Like, that's corny that you had them jump that girl. Which Diamond did not tell them to jump her, but I get what she's saying. Like, Diamond kept saying, get the lashes from her, or whatever the case was. So, but they all collectively just started going over there. It's not Diamond's fault. Oh my God. That was crazy. I did not see that coming. So Diamond is drunk, but still Diamond is trying to secure her spot for the next season. Diamond, pours water on Biggie. Biggie bum rushes the shit out of Diamond. Bum rushes the hell out of Diamond. Diamond hit the floor. Boom. No pain, grandmother. Baby, by the time you see them break it up, Biggie's pants is at her ankles. What was y'all doing? You see Diamond get up. She trying to get her wig together. Diamond quiet because she plying. Because she know what's finna happen. She knows she got to get Biggie back. I could have went without Sapphire coming back. Nobody asked for Sapphire to come back. I don't need Sapphire back. She only got on the show because she had a homegirl who got on the show with her. Sapphire does nothing. Please do not bring her back, and don't bring her back to an audition. Thank you. So Diamond, good, it took all her strength to get Biggie on that ground. She was not playing. She threw Biggie on the ground so hard that she tumbleweed to the other side of the thing. Good. I mean, literally, she's still over there catching her breath. She has nothing to say. Biggie, like, you could have asked for a head up, though. She's still catching her breath. She's still catching her breath. She's still catching her breath. Simple. She's catching her breath, Biggie. She's catching her breath. Overall, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't blame Diamond. She was embarrassed. She was embarrassed. Y'all know she's a clout chaser. Y'all already know how she gonna give it up. You just didn't think that she was gonna give it up on you, but she gave it up on you too. So the victim of gun violence ends up, letting it be known what happened. I see the part. Again, we could have just really had a part 2. I really didn't have to have part 1. And there's no shade to anybody who was on part 1. But part 2 is, where the drama is. So she ends up, calling the girl a setup. Tinker checks her. Rolly like, what's wrong with y'all friend? Lex and Dolly mute per normal. Per usual. So, okay, this is my thing right here. These girls, they know these girls do jump when one of them say get her or whatever the case. Because when that other girl just came in saying that Dolly was a setup, they jumped on her. So they don't care. Like, they gonna just jump because they feel like that's the way to get them a ticket. So 2 girls jump on that girl. So Tinker calls Summer out, letting it be known that she might go and get some of the drop, from the panel. Because Summer been fighting the girls and they felt like it was a key at first. Big Lex still even laughing. So obviously if it was her, Dolly, and Summer, this would have continued on. But because they have Rolly and Tinker there, people who have been on the show a little longer and they see that, serious things is coming up, they try to take the more serious stuff serious, and not try to just dismiss the girls when the girls are being vulnerable with them or whatever. So Tinker goes off on Summer, Rolly stopped the girl to let the girl know, like, we need to apologize to her. She also does call Big Lex out for laughing. She calls him out like, y'all think this is funny, which is not funny. People pass every day because of gun violence, and I'm glad they set the tone that was not funny, because it wasn't funny. But I will say this: Summer, they knew what they was doing. Like, the rooms is really having the same issue because y'all have 2 of the clout chasers in the room, and if anything, they really going out their way to prove that they need to be here. They are trying to make sure they have their next season. Now, a little bit of me is like, is they doing this for the cameras? Because Tink was like, you're going to get criticized for that. So are y'all only saying something to her to let it be known to us, the audience, that she's not right? If it was no cameras here, would y'all still be saying something to her or not? Because once she said you're going to get criticized for that, that makes me feel like y'all putting on because of the cameras. If the cameras weren't here and she said that, y'all would probably let it slide. But you want to make an example out of her because of what happened. Because the cameras here? I don't know. I feel as though when she said that, they let me know it could be 50-50. She could really be checking her, but also it really could be, because of the cameras. But overall, the situation is a traumatic situation. I am glad they are checking her. Let me tell y'all why Rolly jumped on Summer like she did. She from like if you really watch it from part 1 to now, she seen when they was saying something to Summer, Lex nor Dolly pressed them. Lex nor Dolly ever, try to speak up for Summer or nothing. That's why she said, I don't care if your friend's sitting right here, because she ain't seen like, oh, they ain't gonna do nothing on God. She ain't read the room. She see they don't say nothing to her and Tinker. They ain't finna say nothing out the way to her. So when she actually got fed up because Summer is irritating, she is annoying, and she has been getting on their nerves, and they have already made her an example twice. So this third time, it was like, okay, now I'm gonna put my hands on you because we had made you out an example, but because this was something of real high stakes, I'm gonna put my hands on you to set the scene that, stuff like that ain't funny and we not doing that. And again, this is the same person who was saying Summer was getting on a lot of people's nerves during the season. I think she was getting on your nerves too during the season. And not only that, I think she was getting on your nerves before y'all even came up here. Y'all know Summer annoying. She's very, very annoying. And I think when Rolly had found out that she had to do the panel with her, she probably was irritated. And Tinker too. They really don't care for something like that, like they play like they do. But I'm sure they was irritating, like, oh my God. So, as soon as the ball got to rolling, she's saying little small stuff here and there. But this, it's more, they getting drunker and drunker. They like, ugh, like you is annoying and you can't fight and you keep talking, like, shut up. They really just want her to shut up. But she knew right then and there she could put her hands on her. She seen it. She was testing, what they could get away with. So when Lex and Dolly not jumping in nothing, it was like, oh, okay, I can get away with anything because y'all ain't never jumping in. So after that, Tinker, Rolly, they irritated, they done. The lady with the long nails was like, what did I tell you about crashing out, Summer? What did I tell you about crashing out? They had to take her away. The only thing that was true was Rolly calling Summer a loser, because she really is. She really is a loser. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Summer know that she really not supposed to be there. Like, for real, it was nothing but the grace of God that put her in this position. And Summer is gonna be her own detriment. She is authentic within herself. I definitely think. I do think that she ups the antics. She does up to antics. But I would say this: she's not as smart as DTB. She not. She just crashing out on any and everybody because she just want to be seen. She just want the attention. She don't care. She just want the attention. She know, okay, all I gotta do is fight. I'm gonna keep talking because she is obnoxious, and they all really do feel like she's a loser. They really all are trying to figure out why they picked her. Because if anybody is annoying, it's her. But too, she's a good puppet on the screen. She gonna do what they tell her to do. Now, obviously, we seen in the last episode that we seen last week, to an extent, she really don't listen. But to another, they do have him a little puppet on the screen. They do. Because once they told her to calm down, you need to chill out. That man was like, I understand, but you need to chill out. Like, girl, wasn't nobody on Summer like that. 2 producers or, people behind the scenes was on her, but the rest was on Tinker and Rolly because those are the real talent. You just got here. And I get it. Like, you did just get here. You too comfortable already. They want her to be humble, but more so they really want her to shut up. But like I said before, they really all think that she a loser. And they really don't really want her back, but they know it's for the ratings, it's for the TV, it's for the antics. So they gonna keep her around. But overall, a lot of them don't care for her. The ones who do care for her is them two, Dolly and Lex, because she helps get them storylines. But overall, I definitely don't think that, Summer be her long. Not I don't think she'll be a long-term baddie. I think she probably got one more good season in her. So we get to the big dogs type of Carisha, please. Saucy Santana and Chin. No, are in the building. So again, a lot of the girls that we had seen in the first screening got to this one. Wasn't doing it. Girl with the snake. The snake is the personality. Moving along. They end up having this milkshake girl get beat up. I said, what a waste of time. I like Saucy on here. I like Saucy on the panel. Saucy, like, I like Saucy on the panel. Like, I really like somebody that's mean. Not rude, but mean on the panel. I like somebody who understands what they looking for. But I am about the dog Saucy. I'm tired of the twerking too. I'm tired of the businesses too. I'm tired of all that too. But let's be clear. Once we take out the twerking, once we take out the business, what else are y'all truly looking for within 30 seconds? The foundation of this show is fighting. On top of the foundation is the floor, which is the look. And not every fight is created equal, because y'all do have the Scotties on there. Y'all do have the Summers on there, the Annas, the Tasikis, so every fight is not created equal. But then, like I said, the second part is the look. And the third, he said he's looking for something unique. Besides looks and fighting, what else are y'all looking for? I need to know, like, what's after that? What? Because we've seen the girl come on here with the fire. She did like the fire skates or something like that. Eat fire or something. We've seen people come on here who are a little more creative, and y'all still don't pick them. So I don't know. What are y'all truly looking for? You know what? If I was auditioning, I would be in my Beyonce Baby Girl You Stay on My Mind. Like, y'all remember when she was on the beach and she had that look with the, like, it was very like sand, dirt, body on glitz. It was giving, nothing on but enough to cover up. I'd be giving that. It ain't the girls. Hey, baby boy, you stay on my mind. And then they said something. We need people from Africa. Baby, we were taken from the motherland. What did you talk about? I'm from Africa. I'm an African. Hold the American. If I'm on here, I would have said I'm from West Africa. Like, what did y'all talk about? Y'all are indigenous slaves. Like, what did you talk about? I'll be from Africa. South, east, west, north, whatever. I'll be from there. Simple. Motherland. So Billy came out. Billy was not playing. Billy was on there. It didn't get Natalie really wanting to be bothered with Billy. She was playing like she didn't know Billy and all that. Billy really came and told that girl up. That girl said, I like you. Billy punched her dead in her face. I'm like, oh my God. You did not have to do all that, Billy. But Saucy definitely does his research. He's rooted for the Dallas PB Girlies, and I do love that. But I don't necessarily know if Billy is going to make it. If she do, they're going to have Rolly and another girl on there. But I don't know. I mean, I had said the last time they had brought Billy that they probably weren't going to give Billy no shot, because they already had two big girls on there, which was Biggie and Rolly. But now that allegedly Biggie is gone, they might go and give Billy a chance, and she's going to have to fight Rolly. And I like the girls who did not give Natalie what she was looking for. Natalie told some turn to your neighbor and slap your neighbor. Like, that'd be so lame, so corny. Like, y'all, honestly, at this point, they really need to cut the auditions, in my opinion, because they really don't be talking about that. It is still girls out here that, have nothing to lose. So they will go and get the fine. I mean, half y'all ain't gonna make it no way. But it's just like, ugh. It just be so corny. It be so corny. It just be so corny. But I'm glad them girls didn't do it, because it just don't be no point. Y'all probably won't get no ticket no way. So it just don't be no point. Like, y'all probably wasn't gonna get picked anyway. So it really be no point to like be like, oh well, let me do this, let me do that. Like, y'all be doing the most for the least, and they still don't pick y'all. Yeah, y'all, I'm bored. I don't care. I got to skipping through. Skip. I don't care. It was very boring to me. Overall, it was boring. Overall, it had bits and pieces of better parts, but overall it was boring. It was a waste of time. This is why I didn't want to review the auditions, because it really wasn't talking about nothing. Really, all the highlights is more so about people who've already been on the cast, than these random women who went to the audition. But overall, like I said, I was bored. I got to skipping through. Got very bored. I'm like, oh my God, it's nothing. They're not talking about anything. And I'm not even gonna waste no more of my time. So that's all I got for y'all in this one. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Bye.